I'll give you the rundown of what I've done to my 2022 RZR Pro XP. The machine came with a roof, not my choice. I would rather went with aluminum, but eventually I will. So the first thing I put in, obviously, was the Eco X Gear. I believe it's a 400 watt Bluetooth speaker. It does go pretty good, but I'm having an issue with this subwoofer right here already popping, and I've read other people are having the same issues. Kemimoto door bags, and then a center console bag. Word of advice, do not buy Kemimoto. They're garbage. Next thing I did is I have a tablet in here with all my maps, put it on a RAM mount, and I just took a steel plate, mounted it onto there. It's aluminum plate, checker plate, and then painted it up. And then yeah, I keep my tablet on here, installed the USB thing right here. And then I think the next thing I did was the mirror. That's a Kemimoto mirror, which actually isn't too bad. I have no complaints with that one yet. It doesn't bounce too much, or doesn't move around too much when the machine's bouncing. Next thing I did was I put in this poly hard-coated flip-up window, and it was really hard to put on. I ended up having to put a hose clamp on this side because the bracket that it comes with, you got to try to straighten them out and pull them straight, and then when you do, the bolt doesn't line up with the nut that's in there, and ended up stripping the nut and the bolt. So I just took a hose clamp, painted it black, wrapped some rubber around it, and it seems like it's holding so far. Anyway, what else? After that, I got the Polaris box. Pretty happy with it so far, but I got all my gear in here. I got tow ropes, you name it, I got in here. Battery chargers, jumpers, got everything in there. Anything you need, a breakdown tire kit. Okay. Oh yeah, got the rock cart sliders. They're nice ones, I like them so far. And I got the front bumper and winch. The winch is a 6,000 pound. Little issue I have here, this right here is the auto stop, but and this little piece right here is the magnet on it, and when the magnet attaches to the plate here, it stops the winch, or when it gets close to the plate, it stops the winch. Well, it stops it sometimes too soon, and you got to play with it a little bit to get it sucked in there so it doesn't flop around and hit the bumper and everything like that. So not too happy with that, but other than that, it's pretty cool. Then I put these fender flares on it, these full coverage Polaris fender flares. It's pretty easy install. That's all they really had available. I didn't really want full coverage because you can't really see your tire when you're sitting in the cab. Although I can see it when I open up my door and I stick my head out, I could kind of see the tire, especially when I'm loading my trailer, or loading up the trailer. Okay. What else did I do? I don't know if any of you guys are having problems with these door latches here. They don't shut very well. I pretty much have to slam them. So what I did, and I don't know if it was a bad idea or not, but what was stopping it, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little rubber piece in here. And all I did is I cut the rubber piece out of the center part of it, and then put the rest of the rubber pieces back in there, so it's a little bit of a dampener on the bolts. And then it does shut now, and it doesn't move. But we'll see over time what happens. And I have a back molded panel, window panel I guess, coming, but back ordered of course, and I won't be seeing it until probably May. And I got a cooler, 40 quart cooler coming for the back of here too, which I'm not going to probably see till May or June, they said, with everything the way it's going. And that's about it. If you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.